So, you're getting serious about growing your brand overseas and you're thinking about partnering up with a third-party logistics provider, also called a 3PL, as many New Zealand exporters have done. A 3PL will store, package, and deliver your product in market. Partnering with one is a big commitment, but it's a great way to provide a different level of customer service, supply a major marketplace from New Zealand, or simply expand your footprint in a market. Here are a few things that have helped New Zealand exporters get it right. Partnering with a 3PL can open the door to global expansion, or it can be an expensive headache if they can't get your product to the customer in the way that you want. Start by working out what it is you'll need from your partner to increase the chance of success. Firstly, being able to store some of your product overseas is a huge leg up. It means you can provide the same services as if you were in-market services that aren't possible from New Zealand, like same-day delivery and meeting the strict delivery windows marketplaces give you. A good 3PL will also have relationships of their own that can open even more doors. If you need to meet specific conditions to be listed on a marketplace or provide competitive delivery options, for example, they'll have the local knowledge and know-how to help get through roadblocks. Some provide services that add value, like adding promo items to special packaging, so if you think it could lift your customer experience and you will require special handling of your product, a 3PL that offers this is worth evaluating. So you know what you're looking for. How do you pick the right one? Who you pick will have an impact on your ability to expand into a geography in the way you want. It's easy to pick the first one you see, or the biggest. But there are quite a few options out there and they each offer something unique. Choosing the right one is typically a trade-off between a few things: service delivery, quality, customer support, cost coverage, and clout and value-added services, VAS. If you opt for a smaller 3PL, you might be more important to them, but it could be that they don't cover a huge area. Bigger players, on the other hand, could cover more ground, but they might not have the same level of personal service. Before committing to a 3PL, try to get a picture of how they really perform by asking, how well do they manage inventory? How well do they manage delivery? Most can report on their perfect order stats, which basically look at what percentage of their orders are delivered as expected. Can they support your last mile delivery and returns requirements? What consumer feedback can they provide for similar sized businesses? If you need special value-added services, what can you expect? What's their relationship with specific marketplaces? How do they charge for storage and handling? Bear in mind that 3PLs generally make their money on storage and handling. Storage is pretty straightforward, but if you don't understand how they charge for their cost to serve, which involves receipting your inventory, the more you hold, the more costs you'll incur. Putting it away, stock takes, pick pack, and dispatch and returns, your plan versus actual costs can quickly get out of control. New Zealand businesses often fade into the background because of their size, but it's your customers the 3PL is serving. Once you're partnered with a 3PL, you should be getting some useful information on a regular basis and real-time insights on any anomalies. Here are a few things to keep an eye on to understand how well they're performing. Delivery. What percentage of orders are delivered in full and on time? Cost. You should be getting a good breakdown of the true costs, extra insights to improve efficiency and service. The really good ones will work with you to continuously make improvements. All 3PLs have strengths and weaknesses, and there is no one right answer. Talk to New Zealand exporters that have already entered the market and are a similar size to you. There's nothing like a true story to learn from those who have been there before you. Dive into any useful information online and remember that it's your customer at the end of the day, and any decision you make should reflect your brand. For more information and help on exporting, please visit MyNZTE.